one final story on success, because I think it's a great thing. I have a friend who's a guy who was born to a very, very successful Wall Street baron. And the Wall Street baron is a vicious, ruthless, horrible human being, okay? You would not like him for dinner. You'd respect him, but you wouldn't like him. And most of the people in the room would know who he is. One of the big barons of Wall Street. Very, very smart, very vicious, very ruthless, more so than you'd ever see in a movie. You know, they can't make movies about guys like this. And he had a son who's a really nice guy. I have no idea how he produced this son. This son is the nicest human being. And the son was in the father's firm on Wall Street, and the firm is a massive firm. And he was unable to compete really with all the young guns in the firm. And the father sort of understood it, loved his son, but drove his son really terribly. And what happened is the son is at a club. He's a member of a country club out in Westchester. And they were doing a major, major renovation of the clubhouse and the greens and the golf course, a big, big renovation. And people sort of semi-felt sorry for him almost, and they put him in charge. And he was fantastic. He was there at 6 in the morning and 5 in the morning, and he wouldn't leave till 9 in the evening. And the job came in under budget, ahead of schedule. The job turned out to be 10 times better than anyone ever thought. And he was so happy. His wife called me. She said, he's like a new man. He's so, so happy. He's doing this, and he's so happy. But he doesn't want to leave the firm because and he wouldn't leave. And I met with him, and I met with him and his wife, and not so long ago. And I said, so what are you going to do? He said, I've got to stay with the firm. I said, you're making a huge mistake. 2 years later, he left the firm. He opened a construction company. He can never do what his father did, but he's so happy. He's doing nicely. He's happy. His family loves him again. They couldn't stand him. He was a miserable, unhappy guy. He could not compete. And he now goes around and renovates buildings and all. He's the happiest guy in the world. And in his own way, his father's too tough to say it, but in his own way, his father is proud of what the son is doing. So I only say, really, love what you do and remember those other little things I told you, okay? So that's enough of success. Do we agree? Do we agree? Is that okay, Mr. Instructors? Okay? I really wanted to. Okay. I wanted to go into it. I really wanted to. I don't think I've done that once. I love speeches. I don't think I've done that once. I love speeches on success. I mean, to me, they're great. And sometimes, but I think that might be the first time I've ever done it on the political scene. And a couple of the older guys sitting in front, they've already made their millions. They're so rich, I don't know, right? You with the red, stand up with the red cap. Look at that guy, handsome guy. You've made millions, right? Millions or maybe less.